Welcome back to the Evansville Otters pregame show here on WUEV 91.5 FM. I'm joined by what you could call last night's hero, Travis Harrison, who had the 3-run double back in the 4th inning that ended up breaking the game open for the Otters and put them in the lead. Travis, how you doing today?
Doing good, Sam. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing pretty well myself. A little hot, but we'll get through it. So, in last night's game, like you said before we started the interview, you came up your first time up with the runners in scoring position, but weren't able to come through. But then the next time, you were able to knock home 3 runs. What did you learn from your first at-bat that you took into the second?
Oh, yeah, it was nice. I got to have 2 at-bats off him before, and he showed me all of his pitches, so there wasn't anything that I would be surprised about. And fortunately, he threw me a fastball, middle in, first pitch of the at-bat, and I was able to sneak one by.
Yeah, and one of the things that you also did pretty well last night is you were manning right field pretty well. I believe that's the second time you've started out there this year. You also started a few games out in center now. In addition to your time at third base, you've made the transition pretty seamlessly so far this year. How difficult has that been?
Not too difficult, I'll be honest. It's I've done that a lot in my career. I played infield when I was young, outfield in high school, a little bit of third in high school, a little bit of short in high school, third base in pro ball, outfield in pro ball. So there isn't a whole lot of places I haven't played yet.
What's one position that you haven't played yet that you want to?
Second base.
Why?
Well, I always liked Jeff Kent as a player, and I think if I was out there for one game, I could feel like I was Jeff Kent. That'd be pretty fun.
Do you think you could steal a spot from Cronin, give him a run for his money?
No. But it would be fun to try.
And so with your hit with runners in scoring position yesterday, I believe now you're hitting something like 340 on the season with runners in scoring position. What's been your approach with men in scoring position that's allowed you to have such success?
It's just the thought process of, he's in trouble, he's on the ropes, and get a good pitch to hit, whether it's the first pitch of the at-bat and he wants to get ahead, don't let him do that, or don't get yourself out on his pitch. I mean, that's pretty much all hitting in general, but especially in scoring position, those situations, get it, exposed even more. And so you really have to stick to your approach, and if you do that, usually good things work out.
And for today is Father's Day, of course, and you have a little bit of an extra special Father's Day. Your wife currently pregnant. When's she due now?
Mid-December.
So you got a little bit of time to still prepare for that. But what's it been like now? This will be the last Father's Day until, for the rest of your life where you won't have a kid, but technically you still have one on the way. What's it like for you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm so used to, texting my dad, grandpa, other people, happy Father's Day. And this morning I woke up to a couple of happy Father's Day, to be text. And that's when you're like, wow, I'm getting old. My life's going to change here pretty soon. But it's good. We're all, everybody's really excited. My family, obviously myself, my wife. And time's flying by, and it's going to be here before you know it.
Well, hopefully you'll make today an extra special Father's Day with a good ball game and an Otters win. Best of luck, Travis.
Thanks, Sam. Appreciate it.
You've been listening to the Evansville Otters pregame show here on WUEV 91.5 FM.